I'm Wendy Coup, and we're in the heart of the King Country here. We live in a valley called the Parahika Valley. We have about 700 hectare beef and sheep farm, basically a hill country farm, but most of my work probably has been mostly around stock management, and I also do a little bit of financial work. I love problem solving to some degree. Sometimes the problems get a bit too immense. But yeah, I think it's being out in a really natural environment, knowing that we're trying to put things together that are going to mean that in the future this farm will still be a great farm. So about 5 years ago, I pretty much just woke up one day and my back was just in spasm. Basically, it stopped me in my tracks. I pretty much couldn't farm. I didn't know what was wrong. And what I discovered over that year of really delving deep into my heart and into my head was that I was just so out of balance, and I needed to find a way to get that balance back. What I learned was I just had to step back. Even though I loved the farm, I was having feelings of this farm's going to kill me, this farm's going to make me it's making me ill, and I need to find a way to fix that. And I guess some people might go, okay, I'm just going to walk away and leave it behind. But for me, that wasn't an option. I loved being here most of the time. I have a great husband, we have a great business. But what was wrong? There was something missing that was just causing me not to be great. I guess when you're a mum and you're a wife and you're a community member, you often go, my time will come. And sometimes we're just letting years roll by and not letting our time come. That was the beginning of me being introduced to a singing teacher who somehow lives an hour from here. And I'm now 5 years down the track, singing classically. It's something that I have always wanted to do, but just that really helped me get some balance. And what I did then was I took a day off every week, a specific day, and that day was not negotiable because that was the day that I had to go to my lesson. So therefore the men couldn't say, well, we need you on Wednesday. I'm like, I'm not here. And that was end of story. There was no discussion on that. And that made me get off the farm because I think when you are completely identifying with your job or your business, it's a very vulnerable place, and you need to be able to step back and actually just nurture yourself at the same time as running a business. I'm excited to say that I'm still singing. I don't know if I've improved that much over the last 5 years, but for me that doesn't matter. The thing is that it fills my soul and it gives me incredible joy. And what it gave back to my family was the mother and the woman that they love. Women need to start thinking that looking after themselves isn't selfish, but it's actually self-filling. And if we can start having that attitude towards well-being, then it'll become sustainable for them and they'll actually start to see some long-term results. There are a couple of strategies that I really like using. I like journaling, so I have a journal that I write in most days, and it might be generally around what I've learnt that day. And the other thing that I like to journal too is look for 3 joyful moments in the day. It might be I've just stopped the bike and my dog just gives me a little look to say, I'm so happy to be out here with you. And just taking notice of those rather than moving on straight away into what the job in hand is, if we just take a minute to just actually appreciate that we actually do live in an amazing environment and there is a lot of joy in life. I love mountain biking, so not so much on the farm, it's a bit steep, but yeah, to get out and play on my mountain bike, I really, really enjoy that. We often talk about what drives the farm and we talk about KPIs and things like that and production, but those things are amazing and they're well and good. But if we don't look after ourselves, then if I don't have this body and this mind, then I can't farm. So really it has to become a priority.